All right, so number 6 wants us to use elimination. So we have seen it. I think elimination is the most efficient way to solve these. So we have 2x minus 5y equals negative 14. And then we have negative 4x plus 8y equal 20. Now while I'm here, I will make note that when you start solving these, you got to make sure your variables are vertically aligned, like x is lined up with x, y is lined up with y, equal signs are lined up, and your number is to the right, because sometimes they will move this equal sign, or they'll have a number out of position. So if it's not in the correct order, you got to move some things around so that it is. All right, so with elimination, we want to get rid of x or y, whatever one is easier. We want the signs to be opposite. In this case, they're both opposite. But it would be easier for me to manipulate just one equation. I can multiply by 2 and get this to equal 4 and eliminate that. I could not multiply 5 and get it to equal 8. I would have to manipulate both. So it's going to be easier to just manipulate one equation. So we're going to manipulate this top one. We're going to multiply by 2. You got to pick a number so that they will have the same number, opposite sign. So positive 2. 2 times 2x, 4x. 2 times negative 5y, negative 10y. 2 times 14, negative 28. Please remember you're multiplying everything, not just that number. You got to multiply everything. We're going to add these two equations up. 4x will get eliminated. So that goes to 0. We will subtract and get a negative 2y equal negative 8. At this point, I can solve for y, divide by negative 2, and I get y equals positive 4. Now that I have my y value, I will go back and plug in y to any equation. Doesn't matter. I'm going to plug it into the second one because I haven't used that one yet. So negative 4x plus 8 times y, which y is 4, equals 20. So negative 4x, 8 times 4 is 32, equals 20. Subtract 32 from both sides. That will get canceled out. Bring down the negative 4x equals, this will be a negative 12. Divide by negative 4. And that gives me x equals positive 3. Okay, so we got the ordered pair, 3, 4. So one solution, 3, 4. Eight says use elimination. Again, I always think elimination is going to be the best, so I will stick with elimination. Negative x minus 5y equals negative 8. And then 4x plus 20y equals 35. Alright, so opposite signs, both x and y, so I can do either. Easier to manipulate just this one. I can get it to equal 4 by multiplying by 4. So I'm going to multiply this top equation by 4. So 4 times negative x will give me a negative 4x. 4 times negative 5 will give me a negative 20y. 4 times 8 will give me a negative 32. So here, when I do elimination, these two get eliminated. y also gets eliminated. So I end up with 0 equals 3. This is a false statement. So we've had one where we got the variables eliminated and we ended up with a true statement. This one, the variables gets eliminated and we end up with a false statement. So when you end up with a false statement, that means there's no solution. Basically what that says is that these lines are parallel. Two lines parallel, they don't cross. So there will be no solution here. So this will be an inconsistent system, no solution.